Welcome to Hey Dr. Sue. So people submit their sex questions to me anonymously, and once a week I post one question and one answer. Do you have a sex question you've always wanted answered? Go ahead and check out the description for information on how to submit it anonymously. This week's question is there any validity to the hot dog down a hallway analogy? So the answer really depends on which angle you're taking here. If you haven't heard this analogy, it usually means one of two things. The first and most common is when it's used to try and insult a woman. In this situation, it's basically trying to say that a woman has had so much sex that her vagina is loose. And so having sex with her feels like a hot dog in a hallway, a penis being put in the vagina, and there's a lot of empty space around it. If this is how it's meant, then the answer is no. There's no validity to this analogy. If a woman is having a lot of sex, her vagina is not going to stretch out. The vagina is a muscular tube, and while it gets longer and wider when she's aroused, it will go back to its regular size after sex, or when she's no longer aroused. Now, the only time that this isn't true is after childbirth. During a vaginal delivery, the vagina has to stretch, but it usually returns to its regular size within a couple of months after delivery. Sometimes after childbirth, there may be some issues with the muscles, especially those in the pelvic floor. This can make it feel like the vagina is staying stretched out. If this continues to be an issue, it may be helpful to see a pelvic floor physical therapist, and then depending on the state where she lives, this may require a referral. If this is an issue for someone, they might want to talk to their OBGYN about it. Now, if you're asking this more from the penis size angle, then the answer is yes. The analogy does have validity. It is possible for a penis to be so small that a woman can't feel it, or it might fall out of her vagina. Keep in mind, this is not about her vagina being too stretched out, it's about his penis being too small. I did a post on this recently. I'll include a link to the video in the description if you want to hear that one. Less frequently, I hear this analogy around anal sex, but the anal sphincter is muscle, so while it may stretch out a bit during anal sex, it's not going to stay stretched out. When I hear people make this analogy, or someone shows me a meme of it, two things usually run through my head. The first is that the person does not know much about female anatomy, which is sad, but not surprising given the sorry state of sex ed in this country. The second is that this may really be more about his penis size than it is about her vagina, and yet we feel the need to shame her. We shame her for having sex, and we shame her for enjoying sex. And that speaks volumes about the misogyny and double standards that women have to deal with every day. Next time someone uses this analogy around you, ask them if they need a tutorial about women's bodies. Until next time, be safe and have fun. Did you like that video? If so, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know when new videos come out. Also check out the description to find out how to find me on Instagram, Medium, and Threads. And make sure to check the description for links where you can submit your own sex question.